Over the past couple of days, I've heard it asked over and over, why are they looting? Why are they rioting? How does destroying businesses solve anything? For many of you, this is simply about one man, George Floyd, and one bad cop. Yes, Mr. Floyd was murdered, and yes, his one life is worthy of protest. But this is not simply about one man and one cop. The world is angry. The country is terrified. And these two things make a very dangerous combination. The faces you see across your screen are just some of the other innocent lives that have been taken by those who took an oath to protect and to serve each and every one of us. There are no words that can capture the fear, the pain, and the heartbreak of mothers and fathers who have had to bury their children, of the sons and daughters that no longer have a parent. Today, I try to lend my voice to honor each of these lives. My own words could never be sufficient, so I humbly borrow just some of the words of the great Martin Luther King Jr. from the speech that he made in 1967, as he said, "Certain conditions continue to exist in our society, which must be condemned as vigorously as we condemn the riots. But in the final analysis, a riot is the language of the unheard. And what is it that America has failed to hear? It has failed to hear that our plight has worsened over the last few years. It has failed to hear the promises of freedom and justice that have not been met. And it has failed to hear the large segments of white society that are more concerned about tranquility and the status quo than about justice, equality, and humanity. And so, in a real sense, our nation's summers of riots have been caused by our nation's winters of delay. And as long as America postpones justice, we stand in a position of having these reoccurrences of violence and riots over and over again. Social justice and progress are the absolute guarantors of riot prevention. Riot prevention. Here we are, 52 years later, still unable to offer the safety and equality promised to all men and women. Today, we take just a few minutes to honor some of the men and women who have lost their lives, to remember the families that are no longer whole. Today, we stand together and we say no more. We demand justice. We demand that their names and their memories be honored. For those of you who simply cannot comprehend the amount of anger and frustration it takes to rise up this way, I say to you that you have never known the fear of sending your child to the store for milk. You have never known the sounds of a mother's scream when she is told, "I am sorry, but we couldn't save your son or your daughter." You have never had to rock your grandchild to sleep because his mother or father is in heaven and can no longer do the jobs themselves. No, I do not condone the looting. I do not condone the riots. But I will stand with you. I will raise my voice. I will no longer be quiet. I will say your names.